Hey, this is Corey Clement of the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl champions, and you're watching MUT Force with director and Trumpetmonkey. Stay frosty and fly, Eagles, fly.
What's up, guys? It's the director and the Trumpetmonkey.
Hello!
And if you guys haven't noticed, we got a brand new format for the MUT Force, all loaded and ready to go. Take a look at this, blam! What do you think of the new format here, Trumpetmonkey? It's all ESPN-y looking.
Oh, mate, it's bloody dapper. It's true blue. It's stinky dye. I love it. Oh. This just in, director. Eagles fans are rioting in the streets because you told them to sell their teams. Says one fan, where's my team, director? Where is it? Says another fan, I want my banana back.
It was my bananas, you sons of bitches. I told you 500 times in the video. But you know what? This is a good time to reprimand, all right? This is a good time to give people advice that sold their teams on what to do now. You can either start buying stuff now for less than you sold them for, which has happened all over the market. Clowney, which I sold for $500, is now like $400. Oz that I sold for $560, $555 is now $470. Really want your team back? Go back and buy it. Not losing any coins, okay?
Director, I have my team open now. Should I just quick sell them all?
Yeah,
I should quick sell my whole team, shouldn't I, director?
Quick sell in the name of Australia. Do it now.
You dirty Kiwi bugger.
Yeah. Well, welcome back to MUT Force, guys. As always, it's the director, and we've got an awesome lineup prepared for you today because something just dropped. Some massive news. Trumpetmonkey, what can we expect today on this episode of MUT Force?
Tonight on MUT Force with Director and Trumpetmonkey, we talk about all of the new cards that came this week and everything you need to know about Series 2. Hype!
That's right, guys. So some big news dropping about Madden Ultimate Team. You know what? Really, all week. The anticipation, I think, was bigger than the actual content that came out, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't a promo. It wasn't a sell your team and buy back low promo, but it was a great no money spent promo. Not even promo. Addition to the game, the series update for everybody that wants content. Some upgrades to different positions, specifically, in my opinion, the O-line, stuff like that. It's going to be a good one, dude. So let's go ahead and jump into the news today. Now, one big thing, actually, that we wanted to take advantage of on this show was getting you, the viewers, involved on MUT Force. We've had people asking us over and over and over, how do I get on MUT Force? How do I get on MUT Force? Well, here's your chance now, guys. Let's throw it over to the viewer transmissions, Trumpetmonkey.
Excited about this. And of course, if you want to appear on MUT Force with Director and Trumpetmonkey, simply tweet at us.
What's up, MUT Force? Dragon Slayer here. My question to you guys is regarding quarterbacks. What are you looking for most in your quarterback? Does it depend on your scheme, or is there an all-around quarterback in the game right now that can get the job done in every aspect?
Okay, all right.
Great question from Dragon Slayer. First of all, give the guy a follow back for crying out loud, director. Hit the follow button.
We're following you now, Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer is a regular in both of our streams on Twitch, and he's a handsome devil. Look at him. I love it. He shouldn't be,
with
guys.
The biting of the bottom lip.
Yeah. But please do not record yourself for our benefit while you're driving. Okay? Could you imagine?
That's a good point.
Just pull over and then send us your question. Okay. Question about quarterbacks fitting the scheme. Well, okay. I'm just going to be a homer on this one. It's really simple. If there is an acceptable high overall Derek Carr in the game, I will get that quarterback. There you go. I'm a homer, right? I want Derek Carr if it's acceptable. Other than that, I want a competent quarterback who is cost effective. Hence Carson Wentz, but as soon as I saw primetime performer Derek Carr, hook, line, and sinker, I'm gone. And my Derek Carr, by the way, once I get the new Coach Madden upgrade, is going to have 99 throw power. I power up Derek Carr, power up, and there's a Coach Madden upgrade. $1 bills. It's going to be great. So I normally go for Derek Carr or a really reliable, affordable option. What about you, Director?
I'm of a different, like, not a different opinion. If I had a Phillip Rivers that could upgrade to 99 throw power, I'd be doing that all day. But since we don't, this is exactly what I think a lot of other people are going to be looking for, is a quarterback that's serviceable for them right now. I think the number one, like, option for everybody is Carson Wentz. He's a free one you get from the Journey. You can upgrade him to 90. He's got decent stats. Carson Wentz is going to be 99% of the time who you're going to be wanting to throw the...
Who am I, Director? Who am I?
I have no
throwing
idea.
Throwing the ball sideways like I'm having a fit while I'm throwing the ball.
This is how I imagine you normal
Phillip
on
Rivers,
normal weekdays.
Bro. Phillip Rivers. You really want that weird-ass throwing animation on your team?
Yes, I do. He throws it from back here, and it's just dot city all day. So Carson Wentz, number one, is who I would suggest. Number two, something like what Trumpetmonkey is doing. Let's say you're doing a theme team. Raiders, unfortunately for everybody else, has a really good pocket of players that you can put together to help raise the stats of like a quarterback. So if you're doing that, make sure the quarterback is serviceable. And then last but not least, I think the obvious answer, if you've got the coin, is going to be a fully upgraded Michael Vick. A lot of people roll out with him, and they're very good with him. I'm not one of those guys, but I play enough people that are good with Michael Vick that have him upgraded to know that he's fantastic. I know there's a way to get his medium throw power up really high. His throw power or his throw accuracy, his throw power itself is really, really good if you upgrade as well. So Carson Wentz, Michael Vick, and then if you're like Trumpetmonkey, a theme team from your favorite team is a good option as well.
And then the other option to consider, for me, throw power is really important, is my final thought. So, like, Derek Carr with 99 throw power is super duper important.
Now, Trumpetmonkey, would you suggest maybe a gunslinger addition to that Derek Carr right there?
Yeah. I spent the gunslinger points, guys, and it's not worth it this year. Gutfox has a really nice video showing it as well. There's really where I really, really need gunslinger is on deep balls. And when you're throwing deep, it doesn't really make any difference at all whatsoever. Spend those training points on conductor. There you go. Final thought, quarterbacks. But I believe we have another video here as well, Director, coming from Tucson, Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. A certain cameo here.
Let's do it.
Who is this?
From La Poderosa Studios in Tucson, Arizona. Here's a shout out to Trumpetmonkey and Director Siege and everyone that watches MUT Force.
Please get tequila on MUT Force.
That's right.
Tequila DJ. Look at that handsome mug right there. Tequila close friend of the show. That was fantastic.
So there's no question in there, but yes, you are on MUT Force. Congratulations, Tequila. The first time I watched that, the two dudes in the background, the first thing I was thinking was, poor Tequila's co-workers. I was feeling like he's like doing a shout out. They're trying to work in the background, and then he brings him into it. I love it. Honorary member of MUT Force is the beverage of choice in the MUT Force clubhouse bar.
Oh, tequila all day, brother. Thank you, Tequila, for sending that. That's awesome. He sent us a shout out once before too, doing karaoke, which was absolutely fantastic. We can always count on Tequila DJ. If you guys want a slot on MUT Force, feel free to like film a video on your phone, ask you a little question, and then put it on Twitter. You can tag either or both Trumpetmonkey and I, and we'll throw you on the show, man. I think there's some cool things that our community has led us to as far as content. We might be able to get some more off of that there. What's going on, Trumpetmonkey? What's that?
Director, it's for you, mate. It's another one. Here, I'll hand it to you. It's another one of the Eagles fans who wants to know what happened to his team. Maybe you can just tell him because, he sold it.
I got it. Okay. So,
okay.
Those were my bananas. We talked about this 5 or 6 times, bro. Go buy your team back. You'll be fine.
You are Jack in the Beanstalk. You're the bloke who comes home with the beans instead of the cow.
Oh my
That's
God. You know what's funny too? I made that video just off of like a 3 a.m. hunch, right? And I was sitting here like, hey, we'll get like, 1,000 views. It'll be fun. No, that video blew up to 11,000 views.
11,000 angry people. Angry people, Director.
11,000. So on behalf of the entire MUT Force community, I was wrong. But there are stuff coming up that could still dictate it was a good choice to sell the team.
So what's the opposite of a fan? 11,000 enemies, Director. You made 11,000 enemies of us. God damn it, Director.
We've made some enemies. Welcome to MUT Force. Now I have to call on the honorary MUT Force members to fight along my side. You may have my bow and my axe, and we're gonna go find who. I have gotten so many people throwing like the worst shade at that video. I'm sitting here like, okay, guys. We'll try and not be so spontaneous and daring and courageous in the future. You win. Nah. But in reality, it was fun. And I think still, and I told people 100 times, don't do it just because I'm doing it. Did it anyway. But I will make another video if you sold your team. I will help you through the process of still making some coin back and being able to buy players at a budget price.
You're the John Gruden of MUT right now, bro. There we go. So thank you for the viewer transmissions. And I do believe we have another new segment on the show right now as well, Director. Again, these can be fan submitted, but for the first week, we have our top 3 plays. Am I correct?
We have our top 3 plays of the week. And let me be clear, these plays can either be great plays on your behalf, the most stick-skilly thing you've ever seen in your life, or it can be a play in which you got completely crushed or nerfed. So we're going to start with a couple clips from me and Trumpetmonkey, and we'll let you guys decide early if it's a money play or if it's a trash play. Here we go.
And for the podcast listeners, I'm very, very sorry. I'm going to do my best to give you the play-by-play, though, so you don't have the visuals, but you can hopefully hear either the excitement or the pain in my voice. How's that? There we go.
Here we go.
Woo!
Let's do this.
Play stinger.
All right, we're starting with Trumpetmonkey's first play submitted.
Oh my God, here we go. All right. Looks like Trumpetmonkey's on defense right here. He's standing pinch dog cover 2. He's going back for the lurk. He has it. And now Monkey tries to lateral. But he laterals to the other team, and the original wide receiver who should have got the ball throws up the deuces. So it would appear as though lateraling the ball, if you are Trumpetmonkey, is a really bad idea, guys. I get the lurk. It's a beautiful lurk, right? It's a beautiful lurk in head-to-head, and I decide to try and lateral the ball to my own teammate, and of course it goes directly to the wide receiver, Tyreek Hill.
Oh, I mean, if you're going to lateral
the ball to anybody, don't let it be Tyreek Hill. Like, let it be an O lineman, but not Tyreek Hill. This guy couldn't believe his luck.
Well, let's see if the director can redeem the gameplay here, guys. Here's the director's submitted clip for top 3 plays of the week.
Talk us through it, director.
All right, here we go, guys. My opponent. Now, this isn't the play. This is the pre-play, all right? Here's the setup here. All right, my opponent's lining up. We're coming out cover 2, Tampa 2. He's coming out, looks like split close. He's throwing deep. Oh, the ball gets tipped in the air towards the end zone, and Randy Moss comes down with it for the touchdown. That is the epitome of getting mossed in this game, dudes. One more time, right here.
So let me get this right. He tips the ball to his own receiver and scores a touchdown to take the lead.
That is exactly what happened. Middle linebacker makes the play, taps, and then Randy Moss takes it in for the touchdown. Literally the most messed up play you'll see. And that happens a lot with Randy Moss, as you guys know.
Just how we drew it up. Just how they drew it up. They're at training during the week practicing that play right there. Okay? And you're gonna get cracked by the linebacker and do a backflip and punch the ball into the air, and then Randy's gonna score a touchdown.
Just like they drew it up. All right, we got one more chance at redemption here, boys. Let's give it another go. This time from Trumpetmonkey once again. Here we go.
What do we got here? Which one is it? All right, so we got goal line defense situation. The Monkey is down big in this game. We need a stop. What's going to happen? Down 14-24, goal line at the 3. Monkey is lurking. Shaz with the ball. That's Monster Shaz. He's running it out.
Woo-hoo!
Running it out. Oh, my God, from my own end zone. He could go all the way. Touchdown! Hey, Raiders! 101-yard lurk 6. There you go. That's not a boo-boo.
No, that was pretty impressive.
That's a thing of beauty right there. I like that.
Literally
I like that.
from the 1 yard inside the goal line. That is ridiculous.
Beautiful.
All the way back for a score. Now, here's the question, Trumpetmonkey. That would have put you within 3. Did you end up winning that game?
No, I did not.
Still provided a great clip.
Someone tweeted that at me as well. Did you tell me you won the game? No, I didn't. I got this guy got every break imaginable. The only time I was scoring was when I was making my own luck like that.
Hey, that's weekend league, baby. You know, that's the big leagues, Buckaroo. That's what you sign up for. So enjoy it.
It's even worse. It was in weekend league. I would throw myself off a building after that one if I were that guy, dude. GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We're gonna have a couple more segments every single week from now on, guys. We're trying to drive this towards like the format of a TV show. And it's gonna be a lot of fun along the way. Now we're gonna go to our normal scheduled content, stuff that you guys are used to seeing. We have so much to talk about from this week, guys. So we're gonna let's breeze through some of the early week content, Trumpetmonkey. Let's go. All right, boys.
And of course,
starting with the veterans, flashbacks, and heavyweights, as always, we got Derek Johnson, one of the newest Raiders. I think came from the Dirty Chiefs as well.
He did.
Anything?
He did. He was leftovers from the Chiefs. Look, listen, for a Raiders theme team, it's a must-have because we were so barren at the middle linebacker position. If you're building an all-Raider team at the moment, you get the +3 speed boost, and that's what was needed here because what you're going to have in this guy is an 83 speed user. Other than that, though, look, he's an okay middle linebacker, but there's no way you're taking a Derek Johnson over a Deion Jones or a Shaz, at this stage. So, but look, I'm glad there's another high-end Raider in there. The more of them, the better. You dirty Charger bugger. But nice zone coverage. Look at that. 85 zone. That's pretty good.
So he appears to be out, 98 coverage. He's not that fast. He's not slow, but he's not fast. Again, I would only see him on Raider theme teams, and that's pretty much the only place I'd like to see that. Do we have a Trumpetmonkey thing down here? No, we don't. Yeah, now I know how much you care, Trumpetmonkey. Now I know how much you care. Daryl Williams. We really need right tackles in this game, guys.
We really do.
We need them so bad. And finally, we get one from heavyweights. 90 overall right tackle. He's 99 run blocking, 95 pass blocking. This guy's the real deal, man. He's going up 302,000 coins. Yeah. That's what you're going to have to pay for a right tackle like this. Well, 90 run block power. Pass blocking is actually not that bad either. Trumpetmonkey, will he make your team?
It's great. No, he would if I was us inclined. And he has a power up as well, so those stats are going to get even better bump. Look, the O-lineman stats, remember we had Gutfox on that he swears by, okay? Pass block power, so they're 92 each right there, which is fantastic. Run block, and then speed. So the stats-wise, he's really, really decent. The speed is the only thing that lets you down a little bit. But look, I think this is the highest end right tackle that we can get right now. And you got to imagine that if you're buffing him with like say play fake chem or something like that, and he's powered up, he's probably going to be knocking on the door. And as well, Coach Madden, of like a 92, maybe even 90, buffing to 93. Definitely 92 with the power up anyway. 91 with power up base. Some stats buffed, 92, maybe 93. You never know. So, look, for now, he's pretty decent. I wish he was just a little faster. I'm sticking with my Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson is like the consensus best right tackle right now for good reason. And then probably one of the more exciting ones to come out this week, even though the card art's a little weird for me. It looks like a little bland with the colors, but it is Bam Bam Kam Chancellor, 319K currently on the market. This card, okay, Trumpetmonkey, let's have you talk about this one because I know you have the other power up. Kam Chancellor right now. What do you think of Bam Bam Kam?
I got the campaign Cam powered up to 88, and I'm looking at this guy here. Now the problem with Cam and and I think we found like consensus, the most important stat because Gutfox and Zam both said the same thing. All right, is speed. Yes, there are certain thresholds that are important to have on your safeties without a doubt, but safeties need speed. So when you power up Cam, okay, he goes to 85 speed. It's still not good enough. I think you want 88 speed up. I really, really do. 87 maybe, but you really need speedy safeties, guys. And look, his other stats are crazy. The hit power, the awareness, the play rec. I get it. He has really decent zone coverage. Okay, man. Great pursuit, great tackling, all of that. I get it. But again, Amos is your option right here. Amos and Sean Taylor at safety. That's all you need right now. And they're both
not to mention
pretty
that
achievable.
Amos, dude, he's only 30,000-40,000 coins more expensive than Kam Chancellor. I think it's a no-brainer for me who you're going to select there. You want somebody with 90 speed or 84 speed. And that really is the factor, guys. Me and Trumpetmonkey have both added Amos to our teams. I think both of us threw the power-up pass, which is fantastic. Take advantage of that, guys, because you could literally have one of the best strong safeties in the game for practically nothing. All right, so Kam Chancellor, he's a pass for me, but he'd be really good against the run. Now, later on in the week, we did get the Rising Stars promo yet again.
Of course.
This is what you would expect from these positions one more time, guys. I mean, to take a quick look at Garrett Bowles, he's got decent run block. The pass block isn't so great. I'm sure he's better when you upgrade him, but you're getting him for the chems, and I'm almost positive in most people's lineups he's a backup option. Same thing with Malik Hooker. I like Malik Hooker a little bit more. When he's upgraded, I think he's got 86 speed, something like that. His stats are okay, but again, is he a starter on anybody's team? I don't know.
Probably not. No, I mean these are for the God squads, the guys who are probably either have a ton of coins from playing the auction house or ripping packs, buying packs, so money spent. But so right now I'm cool. I can totally like chems are addictive. I get that. But right now I'm okay on both of them. Neither of them are starting, and I don't necessarily need them for the chem buff either. But I thought it was interesting, though, the Team of the Week content that came out was probably a little more interesting this week. What do you think, Director? But we're also getting a little bit of negative backlash from the community on Team of the Week because, once again, it seems to be a slightly lackluster affair with there's Ingram. That's nice. That's nice. That's probably one of the better Team of the Week cards we've seen. But the other cards,
Well, we'll have to see. Melvin Ingram, obviously, I'm super stoked to have this man in the game. Now, it's difficult for me right now because this is kind of a tip from my team, guys. I'm running out of 4-3. Melvin Ingram seems to be great, 99 overall in 4-3 as far as MUT Head ratings are concerned, so he should be great. However, I was watching Gut Fox's video, and it just seems like they did something to pass rush. He's got 93 finesse move, which on my team, with him being upgraded, that would be 96, 97 finesse move, really, really high. So
because he has a power-up, right?
Because he has a power-up, and he'd get a little bit of boost for my Chargers players as well. But would I play Melvin Ingram over, let's say, a powered-up Jadeveon Clowney? That is still something I have to decide on because my Jadeveon Clowney is an 88, 89 on the line right now. He's got significantly better speed and significantly better power move. It's tough. It's really, and it sucks for me because I would love to have the Joey Bosa Melvin Ingram duo, the Chargers bookends on the line. But if he comes down closer to 200K, I'll probably give him a shot and see if he makes the lineup. As of right now, I'm probably going to stick with Jadeveon Clowney.
I was excited for you when I saw this card, and I was like, damn, if that was Mac's not with the Raiders anymore, so I could have gone Howie Long and Mac, but having two bookends on either end of your D line there that are from your favorite team is pretty dope. I got to tell you though, man, that's awesome that on your team with your chems, Ingram is going to 97 finesse. That's pretty animal, man.
I can almost guarantee
pretty savage.
He's going to be in my lineup at some point, and we are going to try him out. And if he works out, he will stay. But as of right now, I think it's Clowney, and I've got him Nat up to 89 overall. So we'll see. The second card coming in from the AFC West again, Trumpetmonkey, take it away. This is one guys are real excited about right now.
Now this card directly links into the Series 2 content that we're going to be talking about in a minute as well, because Pat Mahomes is lighting the NFL up right now in real life and basically forced his way into getting a power-up card as a result. Now these stats still for me are not necessarily good enough to justify getting rid of your Wentz. But if you're a Chiefs fan, Just like I was saying earlier with Derek Carr, go for it, without a doubt. But still, the stats for me aren't necessarily, the throw power is nice, but the accuracy stats, remember, if you put go deep maxed out on Carson Wentz as well, like his throw power is going to 93, So, I mean, that's amazing. Like, Carson Wentz is still the option for me, and he goes up to 91 overall. But this Mahomes is nice. I can already see him. He's going to be a darling of the EA team this year. You can already see that he's going to have like amazing cards later on in the year.
The throw power obviously is the thing that sticks out the most. His accuracies are actually really not too bad anymore as well. So this is one thing I'm concerned about, seeing a lot of Chiefs fans make their Chiefs-themed teams. Because, I mean, think about it this way. They lost a lot of talent, but that talent is on another team that you can still put the Chiefs chemistry on, right? So like a Marcus Peters and the other linebacker on the Raiders now. So you can still do that. Not to mention Hill would have himself a lot of speed, and having that combo of Patrick Mahomes with a really high throw power and a really fast Hill, like Tyreek would be destroying teams. I think we were talking to Gut Fox, who said you can get him up to 99 speed today.
Yeah.
Imagine
that was a few weeks ago.
With the throw power of like 98, 99 on Patrick Mahomes. No thank you.
Pretty awesome. But look, team of the week. Look, those are two decent cards there. It's the other cards that we don't even need to show them, though. The 85s, the 84 overalls they're really useless cards except for set filling, right? Which I just want to go on air as saying this. I loved team of the week last year, where there was every single week at every position on the field, there was an upgrade. I really, really enjoyed it because, especially this year with themed teams, I would love to see literally 22 new players coming out every single week on Team of the Week. People complained about them being useless last year and just being set fillers. Well, more of the same with less cards this year. So Team of the Week, meh. For me, I want to see higher overalls as well. There you go. That's my spat about Team of the Week. I want to see 92s, 93s.
I will say this, though, to wrap up the Team of the Week section right here. We did get an upgrade to Derwin James, and he's actually a really good special team backup strong safety right now. I'll tell you that. He's got like 86 speed.
86.
He's got decent man coverage, which is unique at the strong safety position, and he's a hard hitter. So I have him at my backup slot right now. He plays great on special teams, and on occasion I will user him in like a 4-3 pack or no a 4-6 package or something like that. Yeah. And he's 6'3", so keep that in mind. Derwin James. Let's hope for a good year from him.
That rookie premier card is going to get a lot of upgrades. I'm calling it now. It is, without a doubt. They're in the post.
Bolt up, baby. All right, now moving on to later on in the week, we did get some more primetime players. And these guys...
This just in, Director. This just in. The Philly fans want to know why you didn't quick sell your Derwin James when selling your team. And they're demanding that you do so now as in form of retribution. Philly fans rioting again, Director. What do you say?
I will counter you, Philly fans, with he is a rookie premier, and you can't quick sell him. So suck on those bananas, bros. Take your Zach Ertz and be happy. Trumpetmonkey, what do you see here from Zach Ertz?
Primetime performer. Well, first of all, he's a power up, which is awesome. And if you took Zach Ertz from the campaign Zach Ertz or Gauntlet?
I think it was campaign Zach Ertz.
Yeah. Then this is probably a card that you're going to look to in the future, if not maybe necessarily kind of using the training points when you have an abundance of them right now. Now, his 87 is like still really, really good. And I was already kind of in the process of from a chem perspective, thinking about powering him up to an 88 anyway, spending those chems just to get the extra, spending those training points to get the extra chem unlock. So it was really cool to see this Ertz come along. If I were an Eagles fan, if I'm a Philly fan, then I'm absolutely grabbing this card. Why not? Because it's the 500K quick sell value. You can power him up, and he can be in your team and be making epic plays. I love the 82 speed. His catching was already awesome. Ertz is a really solid card in head-to-head already. So this card right here, in my humble opinion, probably the best tight end in the game in terms of a combination of speed, the ability to run block, and those catching stats. So great card.
Yeah, the speed really at this point, even though at a 92 overall it's not too high, but it's high for tight ends right now.
Yeah.
So I see Zach Ertz as a great option to roll out a tight end in this position right now. But we got something for you guys. Right? Okay. All right. There's Derwin James, everybody. I went and bought him from the auction house. This is for all the Philly fans and everybody upset on the YouTube. There you go. No! Derwin James has been quick sold. And a little piece of my soul along with it. Hope you're happy.
Hey, but director, better to lose a little piece of your soul than your whole goddamn team like some of your viewers, okay?
Hey, it could be worse. Look at this. We're sitting at 2.2 million coins with like 1 million coins in invests right now. And this is something I want you guys to pay attention to right now, too. Go follow Buffalo K, all right? New upcoming YouTube content creator. He is one of the sharpest guys I have ever met when it comes to making coins. He makes like 1 million coins a week, guys. Go make some coins with him. When you've got a fat stack like the director, you'll be making coins even faster every week.
Dollar bills. Get it done. Who's our next primetime performer?
Next primetime performer, Demario Davis. He had himself a good game, too. He had himself a really good game the last couple of weeks. He's going currently for 600,000 coins. Look at the MUT Head ratings, though. This is what I want to point out on this guy. 99 run stuff. 99 pass rush, 99 range. Like, wow.
Hands of stone, apparently, but
he's not going to intercept anything, but I think he's a decent user, man. Check that out. 85 speed, 88 excel. What's his jump? 85 jumping. Like, he looks like a really good user. At 600K, I don't know that, but he's a good option. I think he's a great option, especially if you're a Jets fan right now.
Yeah, me personally, I'd be putting lockdown cam on him, and I'd be taking that zone coverage up to 82 zone, 75 man. Look, man, if you're a Jets fan, then you're gonna be loving this card right here. And this is like he's like a sneaky good player in real life as well, kind of taking like the NFL, like I say, sneaky by storm. He's not a household name, like you know, like. I'm like Luigi Davis, you know, Demario Davis. Like he's not a massive household name yet, unless you're a Jets fan. But sneaky good. Nice card, not bad as well. If you're a Jets fan, pick it up, man. Go get him because you got a 500K quick sell. Just get him. Get him.
If I were a Jets fan, I think it would be a no-brainer for me. And at 6'2", he's not too short for a user as well. All right, guys. Now we're going to get into something kind of saucy right now. Here's the Trumpetmonkey yet again. Trumpetmonkey, what happened?
We got legends first, right? We got legends.
Oh, yeah, we can do legends right now. Let's do legends right now, folks. We're going to go ahead and run over to EA's Twitter, and let's take a look and see what legends we are getting in the morning. I guess right now you guys are watching it. Some people are excited, and some other people are not as excited. Let's go ahead and blow this thing up.
They're okay. I mean, come on. Jonathan Ogden, really solid tackle. Okay, I mean, like 6'9". The dude is like a building. It's literally like someone put up an apartment block building on the left side of your line. I know Director and I were talking pre-show about this. I look at all the stats in the 90s as well. It's a great card. But Director and I were talking pre-show saying, oh my God, why couldn't he be a right tackle?
Yep.
We are starved at right tackle.
If I'm not mistaken, Jonathan Ogden his primary position was right tackle in the NFL. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ravens fans, but I think that would have been a great opportunity. We did get a right tackle in heavyweights this week as well, but he would have been such a nice option. I don't know what his speed's at, but he's a really solid card.
Silver lining, though, there'll be set pieces to build this Ogden, guys, and one of those set pieces will absolutely be a right tackle, and he'll be an animal as well. He's just one of those cards that's a really solid option at tackle. Like, he knows how to block. He knows how to do really, really well. So
worst case scenario, maybe play him out of position. I think since that was one of the positions he played in the NFL, he might not get too much of a penalty if he wanted to put him at right tackle anyway. But yeah, he's really good. Just the wrong position. Next card we have to expect, Kevin Green. Kevin Green, I remembered, is a Titan, right? So that you'll be able to add him to your Titan squad as well. 82 speed, 90 tackle. I mean, he looks all around pretty good, especially if you want to roll him out in 3-4. What do you think, Trumpet?
I think he's awesome. I am surprised he got 82 speed. I was expecting him to be slower. When I saw that, I was like, wow, okay, nice. This guy in real life, guys, if you have NFL Game Pass or if you have access to be able to go back and watch his NFL life story, this guy is a freaking Iron Man. He's awesome. I think his cards seem to play really well also. There's kind of like a Ted Hendricks vibe to him in terms of like unless you're a true fan, you probably hadn't heard of him, but then you get him in your team and he just kicks ass in MUT. This is one of those MUT Force X Factor cards. And again, look at the power and the finesse moves on this guy, man. This right here, I was thinking to myself, like, I would love somebody to offer instead of Von Miller. This is probably him. So I'm going to be eyeing this card like really closely. I'm probably going to be picking him up.
In a 3-4 scheme, and I don't know if it gets much better than that, and especially with that kind of speed. So Kevin Green, if it was my scheme, I think I would definitely consider picking him up.
Pretty awesome, man. Got to tell you, I think like he's probably going to replace me now for Von Miller without a doubt. I can tell you that.
Awesome. And remember, guys, all teams he's played for, get that power up, throw him on your team. The limited this week is kind of interesting. And notice one more thing too before we like really break that down. The new limited, the legends have been bumped up to 92 overalls, with the limited being a 93. So EA is transitioning to higher overalls in the next couple weeks. Be aware, guys. Last season, Most Feared dropped on the 19th. So bumpage in overalls is coming. Mike Allstott is one of the pieces of proof there in the pudding. But we're getting ourselves a limited time fullback. What are your thoughts on this player, Trumpetmonkey?
Dude, man, this is going to be the fullback to have, okay? He's going to be on all the God squads, played every single game of his career for the Bucs, and obviously against the Raiders in Super Bowl 37. But yes, Mike Allstott, great card, good card. He's going to be like, the must-have with that 83 speed. Come on, he's going to be the must-have fullback.
83
really, really
is
cool.
Great. But my
cool.
only gripe is that he's a fullback and is minimum 500,000 coins now. But again, if you got a Bucs team and you want the best Ryan Fitzmagic on your team, you want the best Mike Evans, you got to have Mike Allstott. And but 500K, that's a bit pricey. But those are your brand new legends. Sure, you guys are probably ripping packs here right now, getting ready to try and maybe pick up yourselves a Kevin Green or Jonathan Ogden. Now, Trumpetmonkey, here comes the big news of the week. We've got pretty much one of the bigger updates to the game that we'll see, 3 or 4 times in the MUT season. And every year, this is where you have to start paying attention to what your game plan is. And that's what we're coming in here to do right now with MUT Force. Trumpetmonkey, let's get in to the Series 2 news that just dropped this morning.
Series 2 news. It is massive. So, as we knew was coming, some of us out there thought a promo was dropping.
Some of us.
And selling our teams off.
Malinformed.
Others thought, let's just wait and see. No, I'm kidding, Director. I'm kidding. Series 2, guys. Now what they announced on their EA stream, and we'll put the link down there in the information on this particular video so that you can watch that, so you can get drops every time you turn that on. By the way, hot tip, guys. They're on every day of the week, Monday through Friday, and you get a Twitch drop pack, which gives you at least 20 training points. So you can get 100 training points a week just from watching the Twitch, right? They came on and they told us, boom, Series 2, and the series are going to be something that happen with more regularity throughout the year this year as well. So I mean, like September 21st, Director, the game only launched August 11th? August 10th?
Yeah, now that you mention it was like 5 weeks ago. So getting Series 2 so soon, that's awesome. I'll take that.
Pretty cool. And of course, Telvin Smith is the master. Now he replaces like the David Johnson in terms of Series 2 trophy master right there. You either get the NAT version for 55, right? Or you get the full version for 110, which you can then auction as well. Pretty standard, really. Pretty cool. A lot of people have his power up and a rocking him right outside linebacker.
Including me.
Really nice. I had him as well for a while.
Let's go take a look at his stats real quick, actually, now that we're talking about him. Telvin Smith, The dude's fantastic. Let's get that out of the way. In 4-3, which is what I'm running, he's a 99 overall with 94 range, 95 coverage, 97 hands. Not to mention he's 6'3". Now,
6'3".
Yeah, he's tall. He's got the hands. Would I user this card? Maybe. I think I'll stick with Shaz.
If you had to, you could in a pinch you can use him. That's what I'm saying. Let's say like your opponent's going hurry up and you're struggling to get your defense set up pre-snap, and all of the pre-snap adjustments set up, and you just end up on Telvin Smith.
Yeah, it's not bad. He doesn't have the jumping, which is the one concern.
Yeah.
But he's like a perfect CPU coverage linebacker. Let's get that straight right here. Take a look at his zone, 81. Like, that's really nice at linebacker.
Dude, if you got lockdown, like personally, I blitz my outside linebackers, so I have pass rush on them. But if you've got lockdown on your outside linebackers, he's going up +3 to both of those. So he's going to have 79 man coverage, 84 zone coverage. Really, really nice, man. And of course, like the play rec and the pursuit go up as well. He's got like 93 play recognition, 92 pursuit.
Yeah.
So it's a really, really solid card. The 90 tackle's nice as well. This is a nice master, guys. He really, really is. And what I like is that go into EA's thinking here. If you just play solos every week, guys, okay, and you're just doing, say, solo battles and CPU squads, right? You're ending up with around about 11 or 12 tokens every week, okay? Now, 5 weeks, boom, 55 tokens.
Yep.
Free Telvin Smith. So they're really opening us up for the solo players this year. That's how you can get the NAT Telvin Smith. Really, really cool.
I would highly suggest him too. Just as somebody who has him on his team right now, he's a 90 overall on my squad. He's got lockdown. He's already fantastic. So I'll be targeting that Telvin Smith right away. Trumpetmonkey, what else sticks out to you here on the Series 2 update in the set?
Okay, we're going to try and get through it all here. The first thing EA did was they set an epic precedent, right? And that is that there's going to be new power-up cards added throughout the year. Now, my personal hope is that eventually in MUT, every single card in the game is a power-up that is capped. So they don't need other cards to be able to power them up. It's capped at like 85 overall, for example. And so you can build up your whole All Raiders team to 85 overall at every position, that type of thing. I can't wait for that.
I think that's where we're headed. I really do. I think Madden 20... that's exactly what we can expect, is every card that is worthy of one, mid-tier elite, you're definitely going to be seeing with that. That's super hopeful.
Fingers crossed, Director. But so they brought out new power-ups, okay, and they were 3 of them were primetime performers. Clinton Dix, Derek Carr, and Hightower, Boom Tower. Okay, really, really nice power-ups. I already got the Derek Carr. I'm going to be powering up over the weekend, and he's going to have 98 throw power before I get the new Coach Madden, which we'll talk about in a minute, but 99 throw power eventually. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the show, Mahomes just forced EA to give him a power-up card.
They did.
By getting a Rising Star card, which was obviously already in their plans, and then a Team of the Week card. Mahomes just came out and basically said, "You better give me a goddamn power-up." So those are our 4 new power-ups. I love the precedent that's been set here, and that is that we are going to be getting more power-ups throughout the year. I think that's really, really dope. Now, obviously, the other massive news in Series 2 was the level 60 level cap, which is now in, and it comes with new rewards and packs every single level, guys. So let's go have a look at them, and you can look both on MUT Leaks and in-game as well, right? You are going to be getting every single level. The odd levels, 51s, 53, 55, are going to be completely free rewards that you get, whether they're double elite packs or training point packs. However, every even level, then you're going to get these store packs. Look at that, 52, 54, 56. That's going to be.
You guys see what I'm seeing right there?
Amazing.
On the points pack. That right there is a Patrick Peterson, one of the best corners in the game. You'll most likely be able to pick him up for like $4 or $5. And trust me, he's been on my team a long time. He is absolutely fantastic, as well as Khalil Mack.
Back in a Bears uniform. Too soon. Oh, here comes a MUT dog. Here comes a MUT dog. Bears uniform way too soon. This is awesome, guys. I love now. One thing I didn't like about the levels was that there were these levels that felt like, you're adrift at sea in between islands. You're kind of saying, oh, okay, this next level, I don't really get anything too cool. Well, They listen to the feedback, guys. 51, 52, 53, 54, 50, all the way up to 60. It's absolutely amazing. You're getting training points. Yep. And the most important thing, at level 60, the 90 to 91 power-up pass.
Oh, that one's
which
big.
Is, oh, my God. Which is unlocking so much cool stuff.
Not to mention, okay, so the power-up pass, we'll definitely go into depth in that here in just a second. But you're also getting a special store-exclusive Team of the Week pack. This has me believing that we're going to be able to pull a full power-up or a full Team of the Week card from this pack, because that's what happened with the Legend pack at level 50. So not only are you getting a 90 to 91 power-up pass, which there's so many possibilities of what to use that on, but possibly also a full Team of the Week player, which definitely go for some coin between like 200,000 and 300,000 at the moment. So, I mean, those are pretty huge. One more pack before we move on from those guys. At level 56, you're going to get another coin and point pack that includes Drew Brees, Todd Gurley, Le'Veon Bell, and Julio Jones, who's currently going for like 200,000 coins. Big.
Boom. And now, if those, obviously, it's a fantasy pack. There's going to be more. They're normally 5 players per pack, right? Wasn't that right?
Yeah,
5 players per pack.
There's a lot that you don't see on here.
Yeah, that's just on the cover art of those packs right there. There's going to be even more players, and those cards are epic because even if you don't necessarily want them in your team, the training point that you can get from taking them is dope as well.
Yeah.
And just like to round out just the level, obviously we're going to talk a bit more about the power pass right now, but the MUT level solos have been updated as well. So you're going to have actual MUT level solos that you can have a look at. But bottom line is, guys, there's something every single level all the way from 50 through to 60, which I think is seriously awesome. I'm nearly at level 51 and getting a double elite pack, and that's just from having finished the new Gauntlet solos, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. So, Power Pass, though, 90 to 91. Director, what are you thinking, man? What's the thinking here?
Well, I feel like the move 90 to 91 is pretty big. Now, you can obviously use them for the more expensive cards, being them the primetime cards, because those are going to go for 500-600K no matter what. So I don't know what you're using them for, Trumpetmonkey. For me, I'm thinking it'll be like a team diamond. Well, what are you doing, Trumpetmonkey? What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about with that
Here's the thing, man. I think you got to address positions of need. I already have the Derek Carr primetime performer card, which isn't going to depreciate in value at all whatsoever because he has 500K quick sell value. So right now, though, and I'm okay with that. My coin stack is nice knowing that I've got a Howie Long and a Derek Carr in there. Right now, what I'm kind of interested in is probably a legend, okay? Like maybe a legend upgrade there, or potentially somewhere else in a position of need. So like I'm thinking like across the offensive line, maybe D-line, something like that. I like the idea of like maybe powering up my like snacks, Damon Harrison, something like that. So I'm really going to take my time with it. It'll be a couple of weeks before I'm hitting level 60, just like you guys. I'll be playing, I'll be grinding, but I'm not going to get there for a couple of weeks. Hopefully another double XP weekend comes out. And then I'm going to take my time, see what the team is looking like, and address a position of need. You make a really good point, though. To be able to liquidate that 500K now could be really, really good. But I'm gonna take my time with it, and that's what I recommend you guys do as well.
And I don't know, is it confirmed that we can use a power-up pass on a legend? Because if that's the case, I think Randy Moss would probably be my decision right there.
I believe so. I see no reason why not. I mean, it just says an item.
We'll update you guys on Twitter as we find out. But I think that would be super dope. To just be able to get that Randy Moss and just know that that's not 500,000-600,000 coins that you had to spend on him. That would be absolutely stupendous. And one more option, guys, that you can exercise this. At level 56, you're gonna get the Nat Julio, right? At level 60, you're gonna be getting the power-up pass, which means you can get the Team Diamond Julio Jones for practically nothing. $4 or $5 for the point pack, and then you can put the power-up pass on him as well. You can have one of the best wide receivers in the game. So there's a lot of options. It's looking really, really good.
Pretty awesome. And to confirm, I am no money spent. However, I will reward myself with buying those level packs. So don't feel bad if you're no money spent. $5 once every few months, not too bad. Don't beat yourself up over that. It will.
All right, Trumpetmonkey, we need to keep this show moving along. We are almost out of time, but we do have Coach Madden getting an upgrade. Now, real quickly, what do we have to look for in a Coach Madden upgrade? What do we actually get from this?
Okay, so first of all, if you don't already have the Series 1 Coach Madden, fret not. You can use Series 2 tokens in there. You can use Series 1 and 2 tokens that you have in there, and you can get that first Series Coach Madden for 200, okay? 200 collectibles. But the upgrade is for 100 Series 2 trophies, okay? All right, I think I'm probably going to have that in about 2 weeks, okay? And we'll show it here on MUT Force. We'll show you what that looks like. We believe that Coach Madden can only be upgraded and given one more tier of stat buffs, okay, within Series 2, based on me going in and having a look at his power-up at the moment and clicking the upgrade and having a look at the options that you have there. Now, but you'll notice that set is repeatable for this Coach Madden upgrade. So what we need to actually do is come back to you when I have one of the upgrades in place for Coach Madden and basically show you live exactly what's going on. But as it stands, we believe it can be upgraded once. And for me, I'm probably going to put it towards passing again and hopefully some more throw power so Derek Carr reaches that 99 throw power. There we go. We've got some video right there of me just going in and having a look. And you see when I click on the actual power up option, it comes up with a little like Series 2 thing there as well, which is pretty cool. And having a look at that, what's going to be upgradable. Just giving you guys, not everybody has Coach Madden, showing you what it looks like.
Yeah, you know? I would highly suggest too, guys, if you've got any leftover tokens from Series 1 and you don't have Coach Madden yet, I would highly suggest getting that done. Because I think that he's going to become so valuable over the course of the next couple of weeks. And just making sure you have the Series 1 in your binder right now might come in handy, because who knows? He might jump up in price sharply if you need him just to get started. Because eventually we're going to see +1, +2 speed from his card, and that's when he's going to become super expensive.
And just a final note on Coach Madden. If you already have him, if like you're lucky like me and you already have him, guys, and you have leftover Series 1 tokens, hot tip coming in here that we discovered on the Buffalo K show yesterday, chatting with him. Let's say you've got leftover Series 1 tokens. Don't go and build the 86 to 89 set. Take those tokens and go to the Ultimate Kickoff set, okay? Ultimate Kickoff set, and trade them in. Director's just showing you right there. Trade them in for a gold kickoff player, guys, okay, which are selling for $3,500 each. I had 60 leftover tokens, which is really, really nice. That's basically $200K worth minus the tax, so $180K that I was able to get. If you pull a decent 86 to 89, you might be lucky to get $180K. So this is a guaranteed way of doing it. Do that set right there. It's repeatable. I did it 60 times. It's easy and got a whole bunch of coin out of it. That's a hot tip if you already have Coach Madden, guys.
I think the 90s are pullable as well. So that could be a really good tip right there too, guys.
Yeah.
So definitely, if you don't have Madden done, get it done. If you do have it done, have extra tokens. Consider that set, because that's a good coin making method right there. And finally, guys, no money spent crowd. You're going to be real happy to see an update to the Veteran Gauntlet, which is going to include brand new players that you can add, just as we had with the Rookie Gauntlet. Now, let's jump over to MUT Head real quick to show you guys the options that you can get from this, starting with Brian Arakpo. Now, as far as I understand, you can get 2 of these players. I don't know if you have to dedicate one to each side of the ball. But if
you don't have to dedicate one, you do not. You can literally get 2 of them, and it's a fantasy pack with all 5 players. Arakpo for me is looking like a poor man's Lawrence Taylor, which again is a really nice thing to say. I mean, like, the dude's a monster, man. He's a real monster. He's a blitzing linebacker, though, guys. You don't get Arakpo if you're in a 4-3 and you want to use him in coverage. He won't be terrible, but 78 speed is going to let you down a little bit.
Yeah,
this right here is a really, really nice pass rush option right there for those who don't have Lawrence Taylor. I have him, and I got to tell you, over on the offensive side of the ball, Lamar Miller is another option. Very, very decent catching stats, right? Decent speed as well with 89 speed. Everyone's going to have Ricky Williams, though, so this might not necessarily be the option right here, Lamar Miller, unless you're a fan. if you're a Texans fan, go for it without a doubt.
Lamar Miller's always played really well for me too. So I mean, there's so many options at halfback, though. I would say maybe shy away. There's better options, including one that Trumpetmonkey is a fan of, Cameron Hayward at left end. He's no Joey Bosa, but he definitely has a spot in some people's teams. I mean, look at this dude. 3.4, he's a 94, 90 in 4.3. Like, he's overall pretty good. He just hella slow though at 69 speed.
Yeah. The speed is the big letdown here, but I tell you what I really, really like is the 92 power move. Now, if you've buffed up pass rush, he's going to have 95 power move, which is really, really good. He's one of those big, slow, hopefully shut down the run kind of DNs. The comparison here is this guy is a poor man's Reggie White. Reggie White's a lot faster, but other than that, he's a poor man's Reggie White, and probably. I've taken another card, which we're going to have a look at in a second, the Jason Kelce. But for me, on who do I take as my second gauntlet veteran, it's probably going to be Hayward. It probably is close second, Arokpo. I'm on the fence about it. The good news is that there is an exchange set as well with a gold token. You can go back. Let's say you do take a gauntlet veteran that you don't like. Later on, you can go and swap him, which is awesome. And so glad, awesome feedback.
So when you finally come to your senses and you're like, oh man, Cameron Hayward, boo, you can go ahead and trade him in right here for a Roger Saffold, the third left guard for the Rams, 89 overall. Now, is he going to fit everyone's teams? No. He's more of a run blocker. Pass blocking's not terrible. He's a little bit slow, so pulling is going to be a little bit difficult with this guard. But really, he's an 89 overall lineman.
89
dude.
God, man. Like, this is what I'm saying, guys. If you're no money spent or you're a casual player of Madden as well, and look, man. In this promo, you've got two really good 89 overall O linemen that you can take and just address positions of needs. Yes, he is going to let you down a little bit in the pulling, but speed isn't that important on the O line. I try to build a speedy O line. That's just a personal preference. If we're being brutally honest, who knows if I really see any improvement in their gameplay as a result. To be able to get yourself an 89 overall left guard for free is freaking awesome, man. It really, really is. Because O-line is pricey this year.
Left guard is pricey, but I'll tell you what's even pricier. The center position. And this, to me, is the winner of the Gauntlet Nat cards you can get from doing the solos.
Yes,
Jason Kelce. The man is he's at 99 mobility, 94 run block. He's absolutely insane. Now, the big thing that really worries me a little bit, the pass blocking is kind of poo-poo. But I did hear from somebody that you can get secure pass blocker on his card if you do upgrade him all the way. And that might make up for a lot of these shortcomings in head-to-head. What stands out to you here? 70 speed. He's pretty fast for a center. Run blocking is stupendous. He's an 89 overall. I think this is the first card everyone should get from the solos.
Yeah. Awareness is really fantastic as well. Remember, guys, we're assuming that they're using the same formula on O-line as last year, where the awareness replaces on your center, the awareness number replaces the lowest overall awareness across the rest of your line, and then it brings the whole average of the line up. So 92 awareness is fantastic. Look, the 70 speed is awesome. That's what I love about the Jason Kelce cards. He's always fast. That for me, is really, really important. So I'm a massive fan. This is the first card I took. The second card, I really don't know who I'm gonna take. I really, really don't. I'm on the fence, man. I'm on the fence. I think
for me, it's simple. Even if it's just to help my overall, it's going to be Jason Kelce and Roger Saffold. Bar none. Because those cards, if I were to buy them, that would be at least 400,000 coins, probably even more. So for no money spend, guys, I think the move's got to be linemen because they are so expensive, and to be able to fill that position, even if they don't fit your scheme quite perfectly, I think it's just good enough to save a bunch of coins and still have great linemen on the team.
Yes, sir. No, dead right. Bottom line is, we're getting 2 free 89 overall players from the Gauntlet. Now, guys, heads up, there are 65 solos in the Veteran Gauntlet, and you are going to struggle. The struggle bus is leaving. All aboard the struggle bus, boys and girls. It's Struggle Town next stop. They're tough. They are tough. Some of them are easy, and you're going to be going, geez, what was Monkey talking about? The rushing gauntlet in particular, rather difficult. Difficult, lemon difficult. Okay, not easy peasy lemon squeezy. Super, super difficult. Do not get upset. Stay with it. I finished them. They're not impossible, but they are difficult. And everything is competitive as well. There's no arcade in there.
This is where I would definitely suggest jumping on YouTube and trying to find some cheesy plays against the CPU, because especially I think everything here is doable, but the rushing ladder and the rushing countdown is going to be a pain in the butt. A lot of people are utilizing that play out of the Vikings playbook, the wide receiver run. If you've got Tyreek Hill in there out of the Wildcat, you can definitely make a couple of moves and go for a touchdown. But even then, for me, who I've been trying it myself, it takes like 3 or 4 times. And I'm still in the middle of the rushing ladder, so we'll see. But is it worth it to do? Yes. You're going to get some great players, not to mention you're going to get a token that goes into a set that for later on in the year is going to be big, because if you guys remember, last season, if you go out here to the Gauntlet set, there it is, you're going to be able to put all of these tokens in for a Gauntlet Master, probably coming up sometime around December, January. I know it's going to be a while, maybe even sooner, because we got this level upgrade really fast.
It'll be November. It'll be another 5 weeks, guys. I reckon it'll be another 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks max. So it's coming. And hopefully that's just an epic card as well. The Gauntlet was pretty good last year.
We can legitimately see the Master by November this season if they keep it up. So it's great.
Coming. It's coming. But look, great promo. The coin reward from the solos, not terrible. There's a few NAT gold packs. There's an NAT elite pack and then a full sellable elite pack as well. I actually pulled KJ Wright quick sell. The coin quick sell version of KJ Wright, which was pretty nice for 30K. So look, you're gonna end up with I would say between the jigs and the reels, probably over 100,000 coins. I would hope for you minimum, depending on which elite you pull, which is auctionable after doing those solos. Plus, they're great for helping that XP with those new levels as well. So make sure you're doing the solos, and don't feel bad, guys. I will confide in you and tell you this: on one of the rushing gauntlets, it took me 30 plus attempts.
Ooh, damn!
They get tough. It can be a little bit irritating. Stick with it though, because it's worth it in the end. And of course, then like rounding out the Series 2 news. Okay, smaller things. Yeah. So Ricky Williams, guys, is now upgraded to 94 overall once you go through the levels. Okay, and 91 speed. That Ricky Williams is already, in my humble opinion, the best running back in the game. The 92 Ricky is awesome. In head-to-head, in solos, you name it, guys. He gets glitchy animations where he breaks tackles and then runs in a touchdown from 70 yards. And you don't necessarily need to do anything.
But he might get the start over David Johnson once I get him up to that 94. And David Johnson be my third down back. Because he's just too glitchy to ignore at this point.
So the 92 Ricky is already 89 speed, guys. And I run with conservative on the whole time. So if I'm breaking tackles, just getting tackle sheds and rushing in huge touchdowns, right? Okay, like I had the first game of Weekend League this week, which I played, over 200 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns for the 92 Ricky Williams. Insane. When you give him 91 speed, look out, man. That is going to be insane. So there's a reason to grind to level 60 right there. Have the best 94 overall running back in the game for free. Of course, they updated the heavyweight flashback. And veteran packs as well, the sets I should say, and you can now only pull 88 overalls out of the heavyweight and flashbacks and 87s out of the veterans, and they put those lower overall heavyweight veterans and flashbacks into regular packs now, so you can pull like a beast mode veteran card out of a regular pack, which is pretty cool. I think they just made it like one more elite token on each of those, so that was cool. A little bit of attention to detail there. The final thing to mention is there was a bit of trouble with solo battles this week, guys, so in case you missed it, there are some limited time solos.
Oh yes.
That will give you 45,000 coins. They're full games. Put True Clock on. They're easy. They're arcade. Put True Clock on. Finish those games in 10 minutes each. 45,000 coins in 40 minutes for grinding solos. Not too shabby. And that's probably it from Series 2. I mean, it was a lot to go over, Director.
Yeah, it was definitely a longer episode today because there was so much to go over. And then again, if you guys haven't done these solos yet, here they are. I've already finished them. The limited time battles. 40-something thousand coins. It's definitely worth getting done before Monday. But yeah, guys, so much to cover today on Series 2. It's a good week for no money spenders, and there's a lot more stuff to come. Keep an eye and pay attention to your level packs. Pick up, I would say, for $5, $10 to pick up like a Pat Pete and a Julio Jones. Even if you don't plan on using them, I would still do it for the training points. Keep an eye out because this is where you want to be prepared. Have a game plan as you level up and start building your team around these free players that you're getting, because it could really, save a lot of coin in the end, and there are really good players on top of it, and that we don't even know who all the players are coming out of those level packs. So it's gonna be a good one, guys. I'm excited. We're gonna get this Telvin Smith as well. So many different upgrades to be had, and I think it's great. We have something to look forward to in the next couple weeks as well, with brand new promos, possibly a MUT Heroes. Don't throw stuff at me. We could still get MUT Heroes, and we are definitely getting most feared in the coming weeks. So keep an eye out.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm just gonna reach down here and just slap the director a little bit.
Okay, all right, Trumpetmonkey. That's cool. That was the worst planning in my part, putting myself on the bottom screen, because I got a great view of the Trumpetmonkey from down here, and
the short shorts.
Oh my God! This is exactly why we shouldn't have done what we did. This is
looking down there, director.
Yeah.
Can you see? Could you see up me? Could you see up me kilt, lad? I think by the time we film next week's MUT Force, the MUT Heroes promo will be here.
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking series update this week, promo next week. That's exactly what I'm thinking. All right, guys.
It's coming. It's in the post.
And it's in the future. We have a future. We have a fortune-telling ball we're going to bring on the next MUT Force too. It's going to be awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of MUT Force. Again, keep an eye out on what's happening with the series, because you want to understand where you're spending your tokens, the different upgrades you're getting. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for joining us again today, guys. This is the director and the Trumpetmonkey.
Bye.
And we'll see you guys next time. As always, stay frosty.
Last chance, fourth and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. MUT Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. MUT Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain.